me say first, before I say anything else, I've got a book here, and it has several things in it. It has testimony from at least 18 people who said they couldn't be here tonight and wanted to make sure their testimony was available. The second thing, it has photographs of 160 stores within the Dundalk area that are currently vacant. 27 of those stores, 27 of those stores are right across the street from the proposed Merit Pavilion. In addition to that, there are nearly 5,000 petition signers that we have that say they are opposed. Now that's people from the Dundalk area overall that say they're opposed to the center going over, the North Point Center coming down. Baltimore County has served a severe injustice to the very citizens they have sworn to defend and serve. As far back as 2011, the county returned approximately $300,000 back to the state program open space, which was dedicated for field lighting at North Point. A quick sign that they intended to sell valuable recreation parks facilities to commercial development. An unprecedented move in Baltimore County and in the state of Maryland. It was at that time that proper maintenance was also withheld from the facility to assist in fostering what I consider devious tactics. To sweeten the deal, they pushed through the North Point property as part of a commercial revitalization district for certain tax rewards and benefits to the developer. The property was appraised at $8.755 million with only 2 bidders available. Vanguard Development paid $2.1 million for 15 acres for a shopping center with the aspect that Vanguard would build a 21,000 square foot recreation center. Quote, maintain and upgrade all existing fields. The RFP also states, quote, while maintaining and improving the existing recreation fields on the site, unquote. According to the last Vanguard concept plan of August 2014, the site has lost more than half their fields, with significant loss in acreage from the original 12.43 promised through the RFP. In addition, significant recreation acreage is being assimilated into the 12.43 acres by stormwater management. That falls on our property, even though the storm water is coming from the shopping center. By communication tower, by the property under the high tension wires, and by a significant amount of undefined parking areas near the proposed center. The RFP concept plan showed 4 ball diamonds. This was the concept plan in the RFP, showed 4 ball diamonds. Now remember that that line that you see on that particular area there is a separation between Grange and North Point. So there's 2 diamonds that they have, not 4 diamonds. And there are no full soccer fields. There were 2 soccer fields, full soccer fields. There's a mini field, and that's it. That's a long way from the way it was designed in the concept. A statement from the RFP states, quote, that the offerer was willing to retain the current athletic fields was a critical component of the proposal. Mr. Buddy, do you hear that? Given the community's desire to retain open space at the site, the offerer, still quoting, the offerer would also seek county and community input into the interior layout of the recreation center that would accommodate a at minimum, current recreation activities including indoor soccer, wrestling, theater, and singing groups, unquote. The current auditorium at North Point accommodates 650 permanent seats. While we are told that the proposed activity center would be a multi-purpose room that would hold 300 in non-permanent seats. Take your chair and you put it up and you take it down. We have never seen a plan. I don't know if anybody in the community has seen a plan for the interior of the proposed commercial activity center. And notice I said commercial activity center. I don't know what a commercial recreation activity center is. I've never heard of it. Does it mean that we're going to have to pay to use it? Other than at the April 10th pre-PUD meeting, Vanguard has not met with the community of Eastfield Stanbrook for any community input meetings until the last several weeks, when he met with several small groups. Those small group meetings were not for community input. They were to tell us what they were going to do. At a meeting 2 weeks before the final PUD meeting, Mr. Weinberg did not tell us where the property lines were between the shopping center and the recreation property, nor the actual acreage of each division. In fact, he stated that the shopping center property was now increased to 15.5 acres. Remember, the RFP said 15 acres. And the recreation property was reduced to 11.5 acres, which originally was 12 acres, 12.43 acres. The Baltimore County Administration and County Council from our district have joined in the complicity of Vanguard by intentionally withholding information and support from the very citizens they have sworn to protect. Despite numerous opportunities to meet with citizens of the community, they have been inconsistently absent. They have been consistently absent. This includes the largest community meeting on April 10th, 2014 at Dundalk High School, when absolutely no Baltimore County staff, members, or the administration attended the meeting. It appears to me that throughout this PUD process, the Baltimore County administration has not been for the protection and interest of its citizens, but for the protection and interest of the development. This is the citizens spoke at numerous county council meetings and hearings, but did the county council and administration listen? There is still time for redemption to right the wrong. That has been done by attempting to destroy one of the county's most valuable resources and by creating a precedent in the county by selling off valuable parkland and recreation resources to commercial development at North Point Government Recreation Center in this area. And this area needs it the most. Stop the sale of North Point Government Center. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is John Long, and I'm here to talk about some of my concerns with the environment.